Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now!
have to wait until the swelling on.
My tattoo goes down!
Yes, but
I said.
No!
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance, which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp, and pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Nanny goat.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he alright?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy. And I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew. Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist. Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader.
You used to be the leader. We have a new General now.
New general, new schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new General now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aww. There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now, all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus? 2 Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun. Therapy session in progress. Oh, such lousy timing. How am I supposed to get at the medicine now?
And now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil. Whoopsie. There must be some strange updrafts here.
We caught another rebel. Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Cletus? No, wait. You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus.
Oh, please! Don't tell me there's more than one of you now.
Very good. You've got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat.
Yes. What you said.
So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you?
Same as you, I suppose.
The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here.
You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything.
Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know.
Oh, even though we're the same person?
Yeah, watch and learn. Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on, I'll open the food slot.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save Deponia? Yeah, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually, I was going to defend myself.
Whatever you like. Then go ahead and talk to yourself. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
I demand a clean cell.
This is a clean cell, and I'm very proud to say so. We have all the latest cleaning technologies. The blankets are lint-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt repellents. And I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Let me out of here.
Forget it.
Nothing.
Then don't bother me.
Okay, let's have a look. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What, no jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention. And what have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare. Tidy Bot, you old dirtbag you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy? Really? Pepper and a toilet freshener. Wasn't there something... Toothpaste. Wasn't there something... Toothpaste and pepper. Wasn't there something... Dust and pepper. Wasn't there something... Dust and toothpaste. Wasn't there something... Dentosaurus. Put a dino on your toothbrush. Now that's a surprise. Somehow I thought the Organon would use a different brand. It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do. Inspired recipe.
What is that supposed to be?
One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated bagel and then pretend to be sick, which should come naturally. And when they take you to sickbay, I will come forth from my hiding place
And save us over my dead body. You will eat the bagel, and I will save us.
Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway.
No, wait. Was that a trick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you. Give me that bagel. I'm feeling a little... I think I'm going to... What have you done, you idiot? You poisoned me!
Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the guard, especially your complexion. It's really good.
Yoo-hoo, I feel sick. Is that supposed to be me? Who else? Why are you disguising your voice?
Oh, trust me, I'm an excellent voice impersonator.
What? But...
Oh, shush.
What is it now? If you keep bothering me, I will... What the... You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sickbay, right now! Damn! Now I have to air out the cell!
That was easier than I thought. Too bad there wasn't a big chase sequence on jet skis, though. Uh-huh? What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall. God, what pathetic construction. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank my chain? And wait a minute, what's this? There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. Huh. Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony, I have good news for you. I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a moment, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough. This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. Application terminal, serial 17. Only approved for filling in application forms with the serial number 27 ERK. Huh, nothing. I guess the door only opens for the organon. Application terminal, only approved for fill... It fits. This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. Application Form 27 YURK. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by terminal maintenance work, reference number YURK 75. B. A screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work, reference number HOLA 55. And C. A replacement lead-type YURK for defective application terminals, reference number YURK 122. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? YURK 75. There. I guess the door only opens for the Organon.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board. And will take over Elysium under my command.
Ulysses isn't stupid, Bailiff.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 Organons would just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension Codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes, of course.
11,000 Organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia, and now he's got the Ascension Codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troops aboard. Another problem that I need to take care of later.